We're going to South Korea from Mactan Cebu International Airport. So it's a solo travel this time. That is the counter for the check-in in Mactan Cebu International Airport. But before that, we're gonna go to travel tax because Filipinos have to pay 1,620 pesos before they leave the Philippines when they intend to travel internationally. I passed by immigration and the only thing that the immigration officer asked me was, ano daw yung trabaho ko? To which I answered, I'm a lawyer. Her follow-up question was whether or not I work in the private or public sector, to which I answered private, and then that's it. She stamped my passport. I just presented my itinerary, booking itinerary, flight itinerary, and my visa, and that's it. Now I'm already inside the terminal near my boarding gate, and I'm just gonna eat my lunch because it's already 1:15 and then boarding is at 2:55, so I have time. Now going to the plane. It's already boarding time. The flight is 3:40 p.m. Philippine time and it's set to arrive in Incheon at 9:20 p.m. Korea time. Let's do this. I've now landed in Incheon Airport in South Korea. It's 9:10 local time and I'm just following where the people are going. So I have no clue, but it's wise to follow the crowd, I guess. I think we're going to take the train to go to our carousels. I'm really just gonna follow people where they go. So wish me luck. Yeah, I think so. I'm waiting for my baggage. It's in carousel number 11. Should be here. I just got my luggage and I just want to share about my experience in the immigration. It was very seamless, and to solve or address the problem of language barrier, parang merong automatic audio na perhaps if you present your passport, so the immigration officer would click a language and then the instructions on the audio would be in Filipino. So paros kanina, ilagay ang dalawang fingers, ganun. Tapos tumingin sa camera. See, you solved the language barrier. Ang galing. Those little things that makes you realize that they're really thinking about making things easier for you. Now that I have my luggage, we're going to get my pocket Wi-Fi booking. So Mads, Bisaya po ni si Mads. Naala ko YouTube, wala lang. I'm just...
No problem.
So diba, Bisaya aming duha. So nag-abot may solo traveler sad siya. So nangayon ako number ni Mads kay basin malay mo magsamgip ng duha. Now we're going to our cloak bookings to get my... Oopsie. Bas imo na atong cloak.
Katong sa cloak nga.
Letter F man ako ang arrival. I got my pocket Wi-Fi in that stall. It's terminal arrivals area, tapos letter F, parang Bay F. and I booked it via Klook, and it was very seamless. I got it from KT, so what's 137 pesos per day. And since I'm gonna rent this for 9 days, it amounted to 1,270 pesos when I booked via Klook. Also, as solo traveler, at Tagasag ka? Cagayan de Oro. She's from Cagayan de Oro, and solo traveler too. And I got my pocket Wi-Fi, and she's installing her eSIM. And we're gonna get our T-Money card and gonna buy some food. Now have my T-Money card. I got it from Seoul convenience store. I'm gonna buy food because I'm starving. Let's go. Oh, sorry, it's okay. Waiting for my food. I bought my first meal in South Korea from the CU convenience store because it's already 10:20 p.m. and I'm so hungry. And ang maganda dito sa airport nila, so may mga seating areas. You can even charge your phone. So join me as I eat. Come join me as I eat. This is 7,500 won, which when converted to peso is 300 plus pesos. What I really like about it here in Seoul is that they think about people's convenience. What would make life easier for these travelers? Yun, parang iniisip nila yun. So this is, let's eat. I'm about to say, I don't know how do you say let's eat in Korean. Is this a japchae? I'm gonna eat because Incheon to my accommodation is still an hour, and I'm not sure if may kainan dun. So kakain muna ako. Here. I finished my food. My very first food in South Korea is a food from the convenience store because I'm so hungry. This is where you book your tickets going to your station, and I clicked mine, and after some dilemma we figured out that IC card just meant a credit card because that's how you're supposed to pay for it, through a credit card, because di siya tatanggap ng T-Money, di siya tatanggap ng cash. It only accepts credit card. At ang tawag niya is IC card. So anyone who's confused, an IC card just meant ita na siya. So dito data kay 11 6 man. That's my bus station number 6017, and my guest house is that one. So we're in Incheon T2. I am at T1. My God, naging ano na siya, Korean characters, but it's military manpower. I'm waiting for my bus in my bus stand. This is my bus. My bus route number is 6017, and I'm getting off at Seoul Military Manpower Administration. Good morning. It's my first morning here in South Korea. I arrived at my guest house last night at around midnight, so I was tired and I slept immediately. But I slept very well. It's cold and I did not even turn on the aircon because I don't know how to turn it on. So I'm accommodated at a guest house with just a room. This is just a room, and then there's a private bathroom, and then the CR is communal, and then there's a shared kitchen as well. I'm gonna let you see that. It's cool because I chose this place because it's a private accommodation, which means to say I'm the only person in the room, and I'm not really good in sharing rooms with other people. I've reached the age where I'm not for hostels anymore. I just cannot share a room with strangers anymore. It's just me. So I chose this one. To pay for that, it's slightly farther from Myeongdong and all the other places. It's like 30 minutes by subway, but that should not be a problem. What's important is I'm alone and I get to get my peace and privacy and my quiet, and it's so far it's good. I slept well. Now let's get some coffee because it's already 9 a.m. Good morning from Korea, and let me look for places that offer coffee. Right now it's already the end of May and it's still cold. It feels like parang Baguio ganun level siya. Let me just cross the road safely. You guys, I finally found a coffee shop, and this is from this coffee chain. It's called Idea Coffee, and it's so nice because I get to people watch. What I like about my accommodation is that straight from the airport last night, there was a direct bus from Incheon Terminal 1 until here. It's Seoul Military Manpower Administration, that's the name of the bus station, and it was like less than an hour drive. So when I arrived, I just crossed the road, and then it's just a 2-minute walk. Nandun na ako sa accommodation, and then I asked the bartender here, ay barista, as to where the nearest train station is, and he said it's a 5-minute walk. The train station is Borame Station, so I'm gonna go there. It's important that you are well connected to the other places in Seoul, but it's not a problem because their public transportation is efficient anyway. So that's why it's okay with me, even though I booked an accommodation at a farther area, a farther district of Seoul. It's 30 minutes away from Myeongdong, because their public transportation is efficient anyway. And what's important for me is that I get to be alone in my room. It's a private accommodation and it's cheap. I only paid 8,000 pesos. And then if nandun naman ako sa Myeongdong at Hongdae, tapos yung budget ko is just like 10,000 or 8,000 pesos, wala akong makikita ang private accommodation. It's just gonna be a hostel type. May ka-share ka sa kwarto na 4 kayo or 6 kayo, and I'm not really good at sharing. I just don't like it when I share areas with people, lalo na kapag for example patulog na ako, or what if I'm tired. I want quiet, I want some peace, I want some privacy. So I'm not really built for hostels anymore. Perhaps when I was younger, when I was like early 20s, but now not. I'm now 30, so a private accommodation is very important for me. That's why I'm in this accommodation, and just by sitting here now, I realized how strategic, how accessible this place is. And it's just my first day, and I'm having coffee. It's gonna be a great trip.